Hello and welcome to some Twilight struggle with Frantzypantz. Here pretty early for us, pretty late for our opponent, Tomas Tvaro, because there's a 10-hour time difference. So, playing at 8:30 in the morning, and I'm not really a morning person, so that could be bad for us here, but we're making it happen anyway. We're going to try to pull this off, and it helps when you get 3 4-ops to start the game. No red cards, though, so he might have picked up decall, destall, Vietnam revolts, whatever. Yeah, we'll take it. Last time I played Tomas, I lost, but I went for the very unconventional, weird, and unique setup of putting 2 in South Korea and headlining U.S.-Japan. I think I had Korean War, and I know I had Asia scoring in hand, and maybe even Vietnam revolts and like decall, stuff like that. I tried to set up for an Asia domination in AR1, but he sniffed it out kind of. He headlined Red Scare Purge and then just poured some ops into South Korea, and that was the beginning of the end. Yeah, turn 1, AR1 was, even the headline was awful for us, so we're going to try to play a little bit more by the book today, just play better. Tomas is a very, very good player, so. Okay, so let's just go with the normal setup here. I think it might be Olympic Games headline, to be honest. So you can get some points anyway. Okay. Glad to get those points. And glad that he missed the war. Okay, everything's going our way. So far, everything's going our way before AR1 of turn 1. Okay. Until he coups. Well, it does have a tendency for changing things. Now, we don't have a card to give to blockade, other than, of course, our 4-ops. Oh boy. I would love to coup back, but I think I need to get on the move first. So, let's go here. Let's go here, because if he coups here, then we can take Thailand. Could just go to Lebanon as well, or France. Yeah, maybe we'll do France. It makes Suez slightly better, but that's fine. Duck and cover coup of Egypt could be good for him right now. Couing Egypt is never good for the USSR early, but it would prevent us from couing. And it would set him up pretty well in the Middle East if it was a successful coup. So we're definitely holding UN intervention here. We have nothing else. It's kind of problematic. I mean, UN is sort of an issue just because we don't want to play our entire hand on turn 2 in case we get decall or destall. We'd like to hold a card, but I also can't. I mean, I don't want to hold CIA for sure. It's a 1-op, and it's useful if you get stuck. If we have blockade or something, there are ways that it can be helpful, but it's good for him. I really would like to coup Iran here. also like to go to Libya. Let's do Libya first. India Reds into France isn't bad, but I think a NATO coup of Iran first is better. And in that case, we'll probably actually put Indy Reds into Thailand, unless he has an access card that he's holding back on. He might be waiting for us to coup so that he can move into Thailand. Could wait till our final AR to coup. That's not a big deal. Might be better actually. Just in case he's being sneaky, and we don't have any red cards, so it's very possible, pretty likely even, that he has decall or destall, though probably would have headlined Vietnam revolts over Arab-Israeli war. Probably. Tomas, a very methodical player, so he takes his time. We're actually going a little slower than he is right now, but overall, he is a careful player. Uses his clock well, let's say. Instead of rushing, he will think long and carefully. We don't have a secondary coup target, so yeah, if we coup Iran early, then he can just basically yeah, he could put like an access card of ops into Thailand, but he would still have to put probably in Africa or South America. If it was destall, he would definitely have to go to South America also. So we would get a secondary, another coup target somewhere if that happened. I still think I like holding off on the coup. Then again, if he coups us, if he coups Libya, Panama, something like that, then we want to get our coup and we'll coup back. So yeah, I'm not sure how to play this. I think I don't know what I think. It's an IP war coup. And he misses. I think then let's go ahead and use NATO. 1, 2. No, maybe we don't use NATO. Maybe we just use Indy Reds. And if he wants to coup again, so be it. Got 2 4-ops in our pocket here. Might be depriving us of mill ops, but we'll have Who's going to coup at Vietnam? Yes, looks like he is depriving us of mill-ops indeed. 2 1s. And he didn't... yeah, I'm surprised he didn't headline Vietnam. I think this looks like he might have Middle East scoring, because he went straight for Iran and he's couped twice. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, this gives us some obvious things to do. Let's do that. Let's do that, and let's also do that with NATO. Okay, so now we do have 2 dominations, so he could easily fill Iraq, and he might have to. If he does have Middle East, he will have to. But we can't use US-Japan to fill Israel, because blockade could be looming. It's destall. Okay. I don't think he has Middle East. And this makes sense why he was so adamant to coup. But with Indo-Pakistani war out, we are definitely going to Burma. Gonna take India here and hopefully get 3 DOMs. If he doesn't blockade us right here. Well, no, he'll probably take Pakistan, so this is probably not gonna work out in our favor. Oh no, what are we getting rid of? Oh, Middle East. He did have Middle East. Okay, so interesting. All right, well, I think we take India here. I'm pretty sure we do. I think we put 1 more in France also. We can protect India more later with, like I said, with IP war out. I don't need to take Burma right now, but yeah, this makes sense. Interesting. Okay, well, he's up by 2, given the fact we didn't coup. But yeah, all things considered, that was pretty good. Pretty good. And we got another 4-op. And we got Europe scoring, and we got Suez. I think... Okay, so if he plays de Gaulle here, then we're going to lose France and lose our domination. If he plays Purge here, then we'll have to later event containment. This is tricky. If he events Purge, he doesn't have another 4-op outside of the China card. I think I like containment slightly more here. In case of Purge. Like, yeah, if he de Gaulle's France, then he has to use the China card to take France. And we might be able to bully him out. Truman is still around. Now, this will give us, like, not a lot of ops, honestly. But it does help if he has blockade and or Purge. Oh, man, I don't know. This might not be the right decision. Marshall Plan also good. No. If he has Purge and we play Marshall Plan, he could blockade right away, not even give us a chance to play, to get containment out there. Oh, man. I don't like my options here, but I think we're going to go with containment. It's really trying to guess what he's going to play here. Let's do containment. Yeah, I think, yeah. Marshall Plan would have been better in this case, but now he has to spend the China card if he wants to take, France. And we know he does not have Europe scoring because we have it, so yeah, spending China here is probably not good for him because we could get Angola out of it or a coup on Venezuela, so maybe he just won't do that. I would not recommend it, Tomas. You shouldn't do it. No, don't. He might also just go for Algeria here if we take France. Oh, he is going to go for it. Fascinating. Okay. That was, yeah, I don't want to say unexpected because I did kind of expect it, but should have played Marshall Plan. Okay, so I can coup, get 2 battlegrounds here, potentially 2 battlegrounds. Okay, no, this has got to happen because I'm definitely knocking him out of this one. Okay, with a 6, that makes sense. That's fine. Now, is he going to take Algeria here? Is he going to play Truman? Yep, he's going to play Truman. Okay. All right, so I think we could give... I still like eventing Marshall Plan. I mean, in the long run, it just makes sense. But I think it's also good to do that. That might be better. No sign of Korean War. I could use like Suez to take South Korea. Hope that we draw the Korean War. He also could have it, given the fact that he was okay giving up Milops. Not too worried about giving Nasser here either. Maybe put one in Burma with it. He's also going to have to fix up West Germany and East Germany, or East European unrest could give us domination going forward. Let's go ahead and do this. And do that. I suppose a poke of Pakistan would also be enough. So that was Nasser. Okay, we have to drop Europe here, I'm afraid. Yeah, I think we're going to have to space decall on AR5. But that might let us do some interesting things with Suez if he doesn't blockade us. Okay, let's drop this. Okay, let's see. We have 20 discarded, 3 removed. Oh, no, I'm missing out. Let's see. Oh, Truman is removed, as is Containment. Romanian now also removed. Okay, so we have 6 removed. And 19 discarded because I moved Truman. Okay. All right. Let's space decall. God, I don't know if I want to space decall now. No, you know what? Let's do this. I imagine this is where he events Korean War if he has it, so I can't put into Korea here. Well, things were looking pretty good for us. It's not looking terrible right now. We should be able to hold off any further Europe stuff, and even potentially help our own cause if we get East European unrest. Asia is going to be okay, southeast probably. And we did get into South America. His coup led us into Venezuela. not UN, CIA is coming back, and we have the China card, so he could have a misfortunate draw. Duck and cover is still around as well, so there's a few ways that this could go poorly for Tomas. Okay, he's a venting blockade. And we are getting rid of decall. And giving Suez. We're not going to space it, I don't think. No, I mean, Truman's out, so I don't think. He'll probably take both out of France here. And out of the UK, because that gives him Dom again. So we'll have 2 extra ops. So he doesn't have... this is interesting. Now we can poke North Korea. Okay. Which gives us Asia domination. And I think we'll take that. So if we get Korean War and Asia, we get Dom, I think. We get Asia. We also get CIA, so that's disappointing. But I think we headline Asia here. I think we do, but let's check to see what else. Oh, he also has Purge, sadly. So we get Defectors, Special. No, we don't get Special. We get Duck and Cover, Defectors, Asia Scoring. That's it. Those are the only cards we know, huh? So he has Korean War, Comic-Con, Socialist Governments, Captured Nazis, Red Scare, Purge, and Special. Because he gave the China card, I guess. Yeah, but we do have to headline Asia and hope that he misses his Korean War, because I think that's what he's going to do. He knows we have Asia. Yeah, that's the only thing that could work out for him. And with our luck, he'll probably hit with it, too. Then again, he knows we have Defectors, so that's the other thing. He could be, ooh, if I play Korean War, he Defectors it. Okay. Well, he's not getting Dom. And he did hit the war, so that's just great. Just fantastic. Yeah. Of course you knew it. Of course. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay, I think we use... he's probably going to coup Panama, maybe Okay, it's a big coup. I think we can do some realigning here. Starting with Chile, let's go ahead and do that. So far, not good. And that's a waste. Even though we rolled decently well, he also rolled. The red roll was also decently good. So, yeah, not great, not great. Yeah, so now he's going to spread. Makes sense. Okay. We're going to have to do this eventually. Let's do this now. Take Brazil whenever, but if he has decall, then he gets Indonesia. We might be holding UN again. No space cards. We keep getting we keep getting blue cards. Special to space. Success for him. I have nothing to space. He doesn't want to lose North Korea, but it's not all that pressing at the moment. We'll see if he ignores that. Sakov's in his hand. He was probably hoping for Europe there. Could end up doing a well, no, I guess he stopped Asia Dom with his 50-50 Korean War. Man, should have defected. Should have defected and given him a choice. Hindsight is 20/20. Keep moving up on that space track. Space track. I'm okay with that. Did he play? Yeah, no, he's holding Purge. It's kind of what I thought. Okay. Maybe he's... No, the 5-year plan is not useful for anything at the moment. Let's put CIA in there. Socialist Purge and... Yeah, he could be planning the socialist here at the end. But now he has also played NATO. So... Marshall Plan event is less good. Okay, gonna go ahead and take North Korea back? No, he's not. He is not gonna take it back. Okay, then we'll go ahead and do this. And now he can socialist governments if he wants. Break us a couple places. In Europe. I think in that case, with Comic-Con discard pile, I'd just poke East Germany if he breaks us. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Can headline a war. No, that doesn't. Never mind. That doesn't work. Because, yeah, the battleground difference. Alright, well, we'll just take that back then. Yep. Could use China, but I'm not using China. This is just not happening. All right. He's up by 7, going to the mid-war. Things are looking generally pretty good for him. It is nice, very, very nice that we got Southeast Asia, though. Also, Sadat. Sadat's our headline. OPEC will be pretty playable, I believe. And we'll probably just try to soak up as many... Ooh, actually, John Paul's also a very good headline here. If he tries to drop Europe or get rid of it quickly, I think this is actually better. Yeah, this is better. Brush war, great in both Panama and Argentina. Missile envy here, we just give him flower power, which is, I mean, slightly annoying in terms of points because we have brush war, but doesn't give him a coup right away, a big coup. I think he's going to be more concerned about Poland. Okay, setting up for an Africa Dom, also problematic for us. There's a coup Brazil here. Algeria is also really good for him. Doesn't even coup, just fixes Poland. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think we can coup either because we don't want to give him Europe Dom. We don't have a 3-op that is completely free, but I like doing this. Gotta play Brush War before Flower Power unless he missile envies us. I don't think he would missile envy us here, though. Oh, crap. We have UN. We have to hold UN now again. Frick. Because, just gave you 2. Okay, that's good. Alright, so that was a minor mistake on our part. Potentially 1 point that could cost... It could be painful later. Yeah, question is what to do with Brush War here, because we have to play it before Flower Power. I think I like this better, because just 2 ops and he takes away our domination. Panama is still affected by Panama Canal. It's not overprotected. I think this is just good. Okay, yeah, Brush War there is fantastic. It worked out. Yeah, see, that's great. I mean, not great. We could have gotten control there, but I don't think he's going to let us do that. So, all right, so here's what we do. We go, he played, oh, words. I'm struggling with words. Vietnam revolts, so we can get probably 8 points for Southeast Asia here. So that would be great. Now, flower power always comes back to bite me, but we did get rid of brush war. We did play brush war already, so I could also UN it, but I don't think it's worth it. All right, so at least we have a couple good scoring regions. One of them is about to get scored right now. Africa. I mean, we could flip. It'd probably be stupid, but we could flip Angola if we wanted to. Get colonials or something later. Okay, space racing. Please, actually, I hope he gets it. He did get it. He can't space 2-ups anymore. But if he, a couple more successful spaces, and he can get rid of a card anyway. Okay, so yeah, we space OPEC and then we play Brezhnev, hold UN so he doesn't get the extra point from U2. That's fine. Should have been more conscientious, aware of the U2 UN combo. That it's just 1 point, so I mean it's not the hugest mistake I've ever made, but it turns out it's not even a mistake since we're not playing it. However, okay, well that's nice. Let's see some things that we can get rid of. Okay, Willie and Warsaw. Willie, Warsaw. Yeah, probably Missile Envy also. Let's get rid of Missile Envy. Alliance will keep, currently 4 points, as is Green Sails. Good thing to keep. Okay, and our space is not working. His is going quite well. Ours has not taken off, we'll say. Okay, if he quags here, we can give Brezhnev. Otherwise, we can use it to do something devious. Probably like take Israel, honestly. Might be able to drop Middle East in the headline if he doesn't pick up Muslim Revolution. Okay. Never mind. Now we don't get Dom anyway. But I'll still take Israel. Okay. This is a very interesting board. I don't hate our position. Certainly don't hate our position here. And there's Grain Sales. A lot of good cards, actually, for us to have. We got rid of Missile Envy, so Muslim Revolution is safe here. We can UN it. Grain Sales, great. Colonials, great. Him ABMing Brazil could be an issue, but then we still can probably realign. He gets to see our our headline. Oh man, and if he has VOA, Brezhnev is out, and UN is in our hands, so he would have to play. Oh, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. It's really, really, really disappointing. No, I have to return it because I need a coup here. Oh, I hate that. Good to know he has it, but I still not a fan. Not a fan. Let's go here. Okay. All right. Well, Colonials can help clean up this mess, whatever it looks like. ABM in Central would be very annoying, though. Would be very annoying. I mean, Fidel also would be annoying. Hope he doesn't have that, but he might. Yeah. Good time for realigns. Gonna do some realigns? No, maybe. Yep. One and okay, still alive up there. That's good. Okay. Oh, actually, no. What am I doing? No, let's do this. 1, 2. Come on. Event. I'm too excited. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, is Kitchen active here? If we have a chance to play it, that's not bad. One small step coup. Okay, coup attempt with lads. Could just flip here if he has a reasonable card. Then again, so could we, actually. Could flip Nigeria. Still has to play. Okay, there's cultural. That's good. Gonna flip. All right. Take it back. He still has domination, so this is not crucial that he gets Zaire here. Okay, giving up puppets because he has no choice. Let's prepare for the Fidel. That's probably incoming. Do we want to do that? Because we know he has central scoring, so he doesn't have Fidel. Let's do Peru for sure. It's 5. So this and this would stop his Africa Dom. Yeah, that's fine. Of course, South African states also where Portuguese goes, so it's not great. Silly us. Oh, let's, yeah, maybe, okay, hold on, hold the phone. I mean, he doesn't have it right now. More space. But I can't let him take Zaire so easily, so... Play event, what are we gonna... I think we just use Arab-Israeli War. To Quebec. Okay, that's great. Muslim actually isn't terrible here. I mean, it's not great either. But because he doesn't have access to Egypt or Libya, it takes us out of there. SALT negotiations. We can go right back in. But the problem is, if he has... yeah, I think this is just a good time to give up on Africa. Yeah, let's just space Muslim. I don't want to let him give him a chance of... Okay, we finally get one. Didn't want to give him a chance of getting a... that's fun. He didn't actually play Central yet, right? No, he has to play Central, right? I'm not sure why he would do that. No, he has Central America. This is confusing to me. This is very confusing. Okay. Okay, let's get a domination here. And take Peru. 5-year plan is gone, isn't it? Oh, no, he has 5-year plan. But let's do this anyway. We don't want to hold 5-year plan. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was gone. Because he already used it in the early war. But clearly 5-year plan and Central. I mean, I know he has Central. I saw it. So we'll just mark that off. And there it is. I'd much rather him get rid of that than South America. Right. Let's coup here. And fail. Interesting. Okay. ABM would be a huge problem here. Voice is a huge problem for him. It stops his domination in Africa, for one thing. Yeah, I think I like voicing here. It might distract him enough in Africa that we can get off our central dom without issue. How many cards are left? 9. Okay, so it's coming to the point where let's do 1, 2, 3. I have no access to any of his Middle Eastern spots. Does this give us Dom? No, we don't have enough countries for that. Let's do that. It's probably going to be Brazil, coup Brazil. No. Reasonable. Reasonable. However, this is tricky for him. Do know he probably has ABM. I guess maybe 50-50. He doesn't necessarily have ABM. Okay, shuttle diplomacy. Interesting. Okay. We'll flip that. And take that and give ourselves domination. Okay, so we have some cards that we can get rid of with Ask Not. Could also hold Ask Not and Lone Gunman, make sure it's never an issue again, which might even be better. How I Learned could be an awesome final play. IP War. Okay, but slightly problematic when we're holding, when we have Flower Power active. There's ABM. Okay. Just afraid of that. All right, can we? Yeah, we can still stop his domination. Yeah, now this is no good since he just had a big coup. So let's. How I Learned. Okay, so now we can get rid of Che, IP War, South, and Lone Gunman if we decide we want to use Kennedy now. Otherwise, we can use the China card. Use the China card. Yeah, maybe flip Pakistan. Maybe put a 2 in Jordan in case he decides to. That's great for him to get rid of that. That is. Yeah, let's space now. I'd rather space Che. Okay. Yeah, so it's either IP War, Panama, South America, play South America. I think I like, there's nothing really scary. I think I'm okay with Kennedying here. Am I, though? It's really good for, I mean, we haven't seen Libs, we haven't seen Quagmire, we haven't seen We Will Bury You. Kitchen debates we did see. Let's see if I'm behind here. Probably am. Kitchen debates in the discard pile. OAS he gave us. I didn't mark that off. I think Nixon he gave us too, right? Yeah, he did. Arms race. Nixon, OAS. All right, let's see how far we are, how close we are to being accurate here. Okay, just one discard. Well, we were missing one discard. We have the time for this, so let's go ahead and check. I haven't seen those 3. Still 3 scorings out. Oh, he played Cuban Missile, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Okay, so that's it. All right, so now we're all caught up. Okay. I think I am going to make the, yeah, I like holding Kennedy and Lone Gunman. In case he decides to, no, if he flips Lebanon, no, that's a waste of ops. I don't need to do that. I'm not going to get a whole bunch of points from that anyway. Okay, so that for sure. That for sure. Europe scoring still a thing. So maybe we fill Canada in case he can poke somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. Hold Kennedy, Lone Gunman. So drop south here for nothing. And then Panama break Panama. Panama Canal break Panama. And Indo-Pakistani War, give him 2 points, but do something reasonable with it. And if we draw Africa, that's the other thing, and he's, can get domination. We can get rid of both, we can get rid of Lone Gunman and Africa, which is nice. And he doesn't have, yeah, he really doesn't have any amazing scoring areas right now. So I think we're doing well enough. Asia's great for us. Okay, Liberation Theology. Ugh, hate to see that. Hate to see that. Let's just do this for now, I think. Yeah, let's just do that, because now Panama Canal doesn't even break Panama, so that's fine. So South and IP War. So he got both Junta and ABM. We got Brush War. Ooh, Fidel, he's just going to use it for ops. That's fine. Terrible roll there, which is good for us. Doesn't get him domination, so let's drop south. And then we have Indo-Pakistani War. Let's see if he has Africa here. He does! Oh, so we dodged it. We dodged an Africa scoring, which is delightful. Delightful. Okay, so we can poke. Let's, let's poke Argentina here. Yeah, doing something in Europe doesn't really even make sense. So let's poke Argentina. Give ourselves Dom. It gives him those 2 points, of course, but an immediate voice redraw is so good. Oh, baby. Okay. So, IP War is discarded. We will bury. So he has Quagmire, and that's the only red card we know. Still probably going to play it here. If I were him... Okay, he also has Europe scoring, so that could help with his Quagmire. But independent Reds, ooh, that's good. If we think he's going to go for Europe, then eventing Indie Reds, headlining Indie Reds, which is not very conventional. Given the fact that we have a bunch of great cards here. Okay, so I think those are the... Camp David. Alright, so he has Quag, Europe, Summit, Nuclear Test Ban, Bear Trap. He played Shuttle, and so East European. So 3 blue cards, Quagmire, Summit, and Europe scoring. I think I'm expecting to get quagged here, so in that case, I think Indie Reds is the way to go. Makes our Kennedy less good, also, for him to quag us. But I don't want him to get any more points. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of ops, though. East European, he'll have to drop Europe before playing that. Otherwise, we're going to get domination. suppose there could have been an argument for headlining Middle East there. But it's just so easy for him to get Dom in Europe if he quags us. Okay, he is quagging us. Sensibly. Influence of the Olympic Games. Okay, so we get rid of... We will bury you. And we're out in 1, that's good. So he's going to coup here. I suspect. And then we can play Middle East unless he coups Middle East. Africa scoring. Okay, we still have to coup. Guess we coup with Camp David. This would allow us to get arms race first, so maybe arms race and then Middle East? We know he has Europe. He's got to play Europe soon. He doesn't know we have arms race though, yeah, so maybe we do Middle East first, because I don't think he has any pressing coup targets. He also doesn't know we have Voice of America, which is fun. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's get rid of our Middle East. 3 points. Yeah, he has Bear Trap, East European, Nuclear Subs. He has some problematic cards for sure. And a double. If I was able to double poke Europe, that'd be phenomenal. Kitchen debates coup. Okay, so we still have arms race. I think I'm going to get it and then play Ask Not. All right, Middle East. Kitchen debates, coup, arms race. Europe. Okay. We also have voice. I don't think I can hold it because, yeah, what's his face is just so annoying. But we'll do Ask Not here. Get rid of Gunman. Get rid of Cambridge. Central. Oh, and decall. Perfect. Well, I think we know where our voice is going to go. East European unrest. To space. Oh my gosh, yeah, we're going to miss out on Nuke Subs, Bear Trap. Yeah. Oh, this is just gross. I hate this. Yeah, I think he's going to give us nuke subs here. Which means he's not going to get a domination. So, for what that's worth. Let's be shocked if he bear trapped here. Absolutely stunned. We need to get another good Asia scoring here to make things even up a little bit. Because he's going to get probably 2 points for Central. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yep. And get your 2 points, and now he is verging on War Games territory. Oh, that's really good. For Europe, it's already been scored. He sees our card, our headline. That's the problem here. That is the problem. That is most certainly the problem. Let's tear down this wall. Terrorize. Tear down not for realigns. He'd be able to get back in anyways. But for the coup. Missile Envy's good to have in case he does get to War Games range. We can try to Missile Envy something. Of course, Cal is still out there, so there's no guarantee that we would get what we want. So we could terrorize first. Ooh, an Evil Empire's potentially good. In that it stops our flower power problem. It's, oh my gosh, that's pretty nasty, but Middle East has been scored, so that's not a very problematic card. I think we can just coup in France, because Warsaw, where's Warsaw? Yeah, everything's still around, basically. Let's just go ahead and coup there. And roll a 1. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Be risky, but we could also fill East Germany with Marshall Plan. Though Europe's been scored, so it'd really only help for final. If he doesn't have Warsaw. It's been a pretty good game overall. We just really need Asia scoring here. Oh, he's gonna miss a couple of ARs here. Yeah, if we now, yes. Okay. So let's coup here. We don't want to give him an ongoing Middle East domination. This also stops his Africa domination temporarily and gives us help in Algeria, so I'm fine with this. But since he's playing all of his cards now, so maybe it's better to hold terrorism here. I'm thinking that might be the case. Cal is out, so yeah, Missile Envy no longer really an issue. Coup with Formosan. Okay. Okay. Yes, the order of things is interesting here. I would like to play Missile Envy. I don't know if I'll be able to. Well, you know what? Let's Let's just make problems for him in other places. Yeah, I should definitely missile envy here. Make sure he doesn't have war games, because we give up Glasnost, which we want to do with the Reformer not out. Yeah, I should definitely play Glasnost here. There's no rush for Libya now unless he goes to Tunisia. However, we need to play Missile Envy before Glasnost to make sure he doesn't have war games. Yeah, him being able to see our cards is a problem. Actually, maybe Evil Empire first. Maybe that's the way we do this. Evil Empire drops us down a point, makes Glasnost a tie, and holy smokes! Tomas has 2 ties so far in this league, so that's interesting. Ah, come on. I think we just have to take this. Yeah, but Evil Empire followed by Glasnost. I mean, even then, Pershing is annoying, but that can be our last play. Decall's out. Like, if he redrew ABM, he couldn't stop our dom in... No, I guess he could stop our dom in Asia. Oof. Okay, that's good. That's less good. Is that worth it? I mean, just because we're going to play Glasnost, I guess, but we're also going to play Pershing. Space Bear Trap, okay. Well, you're still playing all of your cards, right? Yeah, so we're spacing Decall. And missing. Not that that was worth much to us. Star Wars is irrelevant at the moment for the rest of the game. There's no way we're catching up to him. Okay, we knew about that. Yes, yes, I know. Pershing. Yeah, let's make our final coup Glasnost. 1. No. Hold the phone. We need to event this first. What am I doing? Missile Envy is out. We can remember, so if we get war games, it's only Salt that can bring it back, and that would make it hard to play since Salt raises DEFCON. We will have two dominations. Okay, so let's go ahead and definitely do that. Yeah, I mean, really like to hang on and win this game. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can. Oh, it would also be... I wanted to hold terrorism, but now if he has a Latin American debt crisis... He's not going to play it now, though. If he plays it now, we just use Glasnost somewhere else. So I think I'm just worried about the wrong things here. Can also play China card here. Really curious as to what this card is. I need to keep terrorism, though, I think. And in that case, I need to play Glasnost. If I want to hurt his hand... Oh. Huh. Well, that might change things. I definitely want to play this now. And hope for a big role in South America. That's good enough. Okay, so now, yeah, let's just play this here and overprotect in case like we get Asia and he gets ABM, then he would only be able to break us in Japan. Actually, no, because of IP war. Let's put it in Japan, not in India. Okay, so the real concern here is war games. We have 2 dominations on board. Alliance for Progress is really nice. Oh man, it's just so disappointing that he sees our headline, because Duck and Cover is also so good here, and we have no way of getting points at all. Oh, that's annoying. We Will Bury You is out. Cal is out. So what could he do? I think Duck and Cover might actually still be the play here. It would still get us points. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I think Duck and Cover is the way to go. Let me double check here. We Will Bury You in the discard pile. Cal also in the discard pile. It's the only other 4 ops that would affect us. So NATO, Purge, Test Ban. Test Ban would cancel out Duck and Cover, but would raise DEFCON. So that's one consideration. We have no scorings here. It's so annoying. We also do have Star Wars. We have Solidarity. Okay, I think we're just going to do Duck and Cover to get those points. Now, the other flip side is if he has some way of getting points here, and he has war games, then it's just GG, folks. But his scorings, so Africa's been played already, and it'd be like OPEC for 3. If he has OPEC and war games, then he wins. OPEC and war games for the win. Ooh, we have Warsaw. This is fascinating. So I could make a play at Europe here to get domination anyway. Yeah, so it's Asia and South America that are still to score. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I think OPEC. Yeah, he can't play OPEC. North Sea oil's been played, so he can't get those points anyway. So I think this is the right play. But yeah, we could do some crazy things with Solidarity and Chernobyl. We could take domination in Europe. Man, it's the question is who's going to get war games, and because I have no way of getting points. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. But at least it seems like he. Yeah. Okay. Influence for Willie. Yeah, we're gonna Chernobyl you right now. This cannot stand. We'll at least stop his domination. Now we'll flip it with Poland. Yeah. Junta's gonna be an interesting card here. I like Junta. I think I have to hold Warsaw for Latin American. Let's see if we can do some damage here. Nope, not enough damage. Not enough damage. I mean, I'm going to defend South America as long as I can. It might just be worth using Comic-Con. No, not using Comic-Con. Ooh, okay. Okay. Yep. So. Use that. Hold off on Solidarity. We also will need a coup. I think I should be able to, yeah, we'll just take Poland. Coup with like Star Wars or Iran-Contra or something. That should be good enough. Looks like he doesn't have the Reformer. I would have played it before now if he did. Man, if we don't get either of our scorings here, it's going to be really disappointing. Asia, South America still around. Both of them very good for us. Defectors is a point. Coup. Good. Okay, so now we can play Solidarity. Which is fine for us. Very good. He's playing like he has South America, but he also knows we have Chernobyl, so distracting us just makes a lot of sense for him. It's been a really good match. Like I said, our time is fine, 60 minutes, so he has 16 and I have 18, which is plenty. Yeah, but we do need a coup. So 5, 6, 7, so Star Wars, Comic-Con, and then we coup with Iran hostage, Iran-Contra scandal. Yeah, also would have been annoying is Aldrich, but he didn't get Aldrich. Maybe we actually coup with Star Wars first. If he doesn't do something that's problematic here, we can use Star Wars to coup. Fill with Iran-Contra scandal. I think that makes more sense, because we don't want to miss out on the mill ops. Yes, Saharan states is a prime target because we don't want to get realigned out of Algeria and let him have control in Africa for final scoring either. So that's a big issue. Vietnam revolts. He's just going to keep poking, but let's let him keep poking. Let's let him keep poking, because we can use Comic-Con to take Poland, and then coup with Iran-Contra scandal. So if he wants to poke again, use extra ops. That's fine. We'll let him do it. Looks like he doesn't have either of our scorings though, which is super disappointing. Okay. That's not too much. Is he going to realign? Okay, yeah, well, we missed our chance there. I mean, we can still get back in, but let's go ahead and do this. Take Europe. Oh, dominate. I didn't think we had enough countries, but I guess we do. I guess we do. And now we can coup Saharan states with Iran-Contra scandal. Flipping domination there, much more valuable than going from heavily controlled to heavily dominated to controlled in Africa. So now we have 3 decent dominations on board. We just need, again, to evade war games and hopefully get either Asia or South America, or both of them scored on turn 10. 5-year plan is, oh no, where's 5-year plan? It's still around. Oh my gosh. If he uses it 3 times. Oh, that's so brutal. That is so brutal. That coup was not great, but... okay. Give us war games here. He's not discarding, so he doesn't have a terrible card. Okay, well, we didn't get... I think we have to play Asia here. We have an amazing hand. An amazing hand. But we have to score. Actually, maybe not Asia. Maybe Alliance is better? Oh, this hand is so good. The problem is... yeah, no, because of Aldrich, I think we have to score Asia, actually. Asia's 7, and he can't stop it, so we have to play Asia. This is why we put an extra op in Japan, even though we have ABM treaty. So it would be IP war to hit on India, would be his way out. Decall, I think, is in the discard pile, right? Yeah. Oh man, we should have taken Taiwan. Really hope he doesn't have IP war. But even if he does, could maybe still salvage this with... okay, there's Aldrich. Good. 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 Okay, he's going to see a really great hand. I think we're going to have this. I don't see... because his scorings are all gone. He might even have South America. We don't know. ABM, Brush War, Red Scare Purge, Alliance. We have so many good cards here. This is just a great final draw. So here's hoping, not knowing his hand, that we can pull this off in final scoring. And we're left. It's about, what, 1 in 3 that he has war games. But we just had to be careful. So 1 in 3 he had Aldrich, and he did actually have it, so... yeah. Asia was, I mean... Asia was clearly the right play, even before all the hindsight 2020 stuff. I had to risk IP war. Alliance would have been okay, but I didn't want him to pluck Asia with Aldrich. Like, yeah. Grain sales, we can shorten his hand, make him play all of his cards, assuming we don't pick Lone Gunman. No, Lone Gunman's in the discard pile still, I think. But we definitely, yes. So ABM, if he lets us keep it, will let us get Battleground back in Africa. Brush War could do that as well, but yeah, I mean, a lot of great cards he wants to take from us. ABM is a good one. Okay, well, I think we just do this now because I need to. 1, because he could have Iron Lady. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be good enough for us. Alliance 4 points here. We're definitely going to play it. Let's see, yeah, we have to play... No, we can hold 1 card. So we don't have to hold Warsaw. But we should hold it because of Latin American. So Warsaw is just not getting played. Don't even space it. Don't even think about it. Actually, we could space Che if we wanted to space something. I mean, I guess either one of them. We could space one of them, and if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to. The spacing is not worth anything, and our hand is amazing. Okay. What's important to do first? I think we grain sales. See what we get. Hey, actually, yes. No, not return it. Let's just play it. No reason to not to return it. Yeah, because he probably had Latin American or something. So that's great. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good now. Definitely feeling pretty good now. Alliance again, 4 points. He's got to give us that. That's great. Let's do that. If he doesn't fix things up, we can use Brush War in Angola. But this will be Alliance right here. Brush War Panama is going to be our next choice, I think. Stop that domination. Hold Purge for the last AR, I think, because if he has Reformer, we want to be able to fix that. Let's see, 4. Yeah. Hey, there it is. As I said, if he has Reformer, we want to be able to fix that. So let's just fix it then. I mean, at this point, I'll fix with Che or Special or whatever he tries to bring at us. Okay, that's a special right there. That's a special one. We are not getting Dom, so we just need to make sure he doesn't get Dom. Brush War Panama, and then... Yeah, we need to Brush War Panama here. Get our mill ops. Stop his domination if we hit it. And then we can use Che as our final AR if we want. Yeah, Che's fine. I'm okay with it. It would not hurt anything here. Che would not... Oh. ABM. To realign? No, I think we have to coup first now. Yeah, so let's resolve this. Let him take his shot, make his shots, because he wants to realign Poland here and West Germany, and we don't want to let him do that. So we have to coup. Nice job, nice job. Let's coup here. Maybe take our brush war on Angola if we can change our mind. All right, this will be an interesting final here. I think we're still fine. We're up by 9. We have 3 Doms. He doesn't even have Africa Dom right now. So, and this is his final AR. Raise DEFCON to 4. Coup Thailand. Okay. Oh, it's realigns. That's also makes sense. Oof. Oof, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't think it's going to be enough. He's not getting control in Africa, so we'll do the count. But we're up by 9 points, so I think we just take our shot with Brush War. Could realign North Korea also. Not gonna. Okay, there he is. Okay, so now we have to figure this out. All right, so we're 9. He has the China card also, so 14 for us, 20 for us, -1 for the China card. -1, -6. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Question is it better to brush or to coup? This would be a 5-point difference. I think we just... Actually, what's the... Oh, because of salt, though. Yeah, we should brush. We should brush here. It doesn't matter. We already won, but... Hey, and we hit it. Perfect. All right, well, thanks for joining us. That was a great match. We redeemed ourselves against Tomas and pulled to 9-2 in the ITSL. First place in our division. This is super exciting! All right, so I'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining. This is Frantzypantz signing out.